Hey, this is Brian Price here, and I want to welcome you to beautiful Temecula, California, where I live here with my wife and kids. And I want to tell a little bit of my story, where I came from and where I am today. My story starts off as an engineer, and I had been an engineer for about 13 years. And though I had risen through the corporate ladder, as to say, I really wasn't fulfilled. I'd been in the industry for 13 years, risen to a pretty high level and well respected, but it really wasn't fulfilling for me. So, part of what I was looking for is something that I could work from home, something I could spend more time with the kids. And that was something that was really important to me, because before, as an engineer, I would have to commute, work long hours, and not have the time with my family as I wanted to. So a little bit about my family life is that I have my wife, and I actually have twins. They're 5 years old right now. And when I first started looking, they were pretty much just born. And I could really tell that I needed to be home more, and I was missing a lot of their life, and that I wanted something different. When I started looking, there was a number of things out there that was available, and I tried a few things like network marketing, for example, but it didn't really work for me. I tried for a number of years, and nothing really kind of clicked with me until I found something that I'm working with today. So what I found was, in 2011, I actually came across a company called Mob, and they had a program that sounded really interesting to me, and so I decided to get started. What Mob is something that teaches people how to have their own online business, to start creating an income from home so that they can have the life that they're looking for. It resonated with me because it was easy to learn, and it was something that I could do right away without having to learn a lot. Very quickly I found that it was pretty straightforward to get started. After a short period of time, I actually started making money, which I never did before. So part of it is I remember back to when I made my first $1,000. And yeah, I'd done some other things before, but I never really made that much money all at once. And I remember the feeling. I was part of the program for 14 days, and all of a sudden I get this email saying that you made a $1,000 commission. What I found, though, is that not only was that a key factor in me moving forward, but it was something that's duplicatable. I now knew how to make a $1,000 commission, so I could just keep duplicating it. When it came to expanding that and to continue to becoming a large amount of money for myself and my family, it was all about learning more and getting better. As I got better, I found that my commissions would start to increase more and more. That's kind of what catapulted me to actually, in less than a year, being able to quit my job. It was really great to be able to do that, because now I could stay home with the kids, we'd have extra income, and it was just one of those things that I could no longer miss the things in my kids' life. Now, instead of commuting for an hour, I commute for 30 seconds to my office, or I could sit on the couch playing with the kids as well. Being an engineer, working long hours, long commutes, I never really had the time to spend with my wife that I've been married to for 8 years. And now we can go out at any time during the week or the weekends to wineries, take a walk, or go have a great dinner. I've seen Mob grow in the last 3 years, and not only has it grown in the ability to teach more and more people and improve on its programs, but it's changed a number of people's lives like it's changed my own. And that's one of the powerful things I found with Mob, is that they're not just doing one thing and then hoping it keeps going, is they're continuously updating things so that it's relevant to today and into tomorrow. And on top of that, I actually got my own car, paid for by Mob. So Mob has this program called Mob Motors. Part of the program is just basically how much you're selling. The more commissions you make, the more points you accumulate. And then you can use those points to basically pay for a lease on a car. And so as I grew my business and accumulated more points, I now could qualify to get a car that's paid for by Mob. And one of the cool things about this is that I could choose anything. And so I can choose any kind of car, any kind of make, or anything like that. So what I decided on was a 2015 Hyundai Genesis. And I have to tell you, it's one of the best cars I've ever driven, and it's truly a magnificent thing. I decided to go with the Hyundai Genesis because I wanted something that was kind of fun, but also it was family friendly. You know, had a lot of horsepower behind it, but also was able to fit all of my wife and my kids. And so that was really what was important to me, is have kind of a little bit of both worlds, have some fun, but also be able to take the family too. One of the things about having a car like this is that they took the time and the effort to go above and beyond. And that's kind of one of the things I liked about it, is that they took a lot of the little things they took care of that just made the car even that much better. It has, you know, all the kind of bells and whistles you kind of look for in a luxury car, and just the attention to detail that was with it really was what impressed me with it. So as you can see, my life has completely changed. I'm able to hang out with my wife and kids, be able to, you know, go out at any night of the week, work hours I want to work, and have experiences I never thought were even possible. If you're in the same boat I was before, I highly suggest you check out Moog, because if it could do it for me, it could do it for you.